Welcome back, everyone, to the frosty northern peaks of Icewind Dale in the forests of Lonelywood, where our adventurers are hoping to stop the rampage of a moose. They have found a very interesting structure in the snow, and we're just beginning their exploration.
You know, we could have killed the other moose and just, painted it white.
But that wouldn't solve their problem. And the next time a white moose attacked their loggers, they'd be like, well, these adventurers did nothing for them.
But we'd be long gone.
But think of your legacy.
People.
So, Nev, tell me about these statues. I mean, if you feel like it.
No, sorry, I literally was just taking a drink. Sorry. I will happily tell you about these statues as soon as I find them in here again. Okay.
Alright.
6 elevated white marble statues arranged in a line depict slender, robed figures facing northward. The engraving on their faces has been worn away by the wind, but pointed ears make the statues identifiable as elves. They're standing roughly atop a 7-foot-high cylindrical base, so you're not reaching them.
Okay.
Like, Misha would be able to probably, be up to their ankles. It is a cylindrical base of wind-worn granite. And, yeah.
Is there any writing on them? Or like on the one that I'm next to?
Go ahead and roll perception. You do not see any writing on the base of this one, nor any of the others that you check.
Okay.
Oh! Give me a boost!
Alright. So, Misha, back to the wall. You know, you're trying to, boost someone over a fence.
No,
pose.
she wants a boost onto the statue.
Oh, alright.
Go ahead
Misha.
and give me an athletics.
Which one?
From Misha and an acrobatics from Zakiti.
Oh! I lost my character. Nope, I just didn't open it. Never mind. Come on.
Maury is
roll
saying
for me.
encouraging things.
Alas, you are not a bard. But that's okay.
Yep.
So very easily you lift her up and you're able to, be very stable while you're being lifted up, Zakiti, and easily get onto the statue if that's what you're trying to do.
Oh, she's climbing all the way up.
Okay. You have climbed to the top of the statue.
Okay. While she's hanging around the hood, she pulls out a little piece of charcoal from her pack and doodles a smiley face onto the statue. There. Much better.
Is this supposed to help us?
Only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 5 more to go.
Let's go.
Do you at least see anything while you're up there?
I don't know, DM. Do I? Do I?
Roll me a perception check.
I guess I could do that. I see forever, motherfucker.
You do see another statue, further north that looks just like these statues. But beyond that, not really. Actually, I guess on top of that, you would be able to see into here. So allow me to find that one section. So atop the eastern berm, a granite sarcophagus rests in a half circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. So you can see, like, through the branches of the trees, you can see the pillars and what looks like a stone, like, coffin right here.
Hey, there's a dead guy buried over there in some stone, and another statue.
Interesting.
Elmos?
I don't think I saw one, right?
You did not see a moose.
No, just a dead guy.
Well, there is sometimes things that we can learn from the dead.
Is there any clear way to get up there? Like, how sheer are these walls that we're next to?
I don't.
Okay.
It's only 10 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah. I guess we'll just start sliding down then.
Sorry, I'll help Zakiti down. Or Misha will help Zakiti down.
Alright, acrobatics and athletics.
Again?
It's gonna be a very easy check, it's fine.
It's gonna burn out. My luck's gonna burn out.
Yeah, you're fine. The landing's a little more askew than either expected, but, you know, Zakiti stabilizes very easily.
Woo! So, here's my question. Having seen her art, how many of you were looking up while she was doing that?
Misha was doing his best to not.
I rolled a 25 on perception. I see you looking.
No, honestly, why would Shield look up?
Nah, that's the joke.
Yeah, Maury's focused on the seemingly crypt.
Yeah, there's definitely a dead guy. A sarcophagus, but it's not a whatever. I made her say dead guy, but it's not a dead guy. It's a sarcophagus.
Yeah, Maury's assuming, all right, there's a bunch of statues, there's a ruin, and supposedly a dead guy. This might be some sort of crypt or monument.
Is this a door, Kev?
Yes.
Oh. That's exciting.
Embedded in the hillsides south of the circular indentation is a stone door with no visible handles or hinges.
Oh.
I give it a push.
Okay. The door is very snug and seems like it's not gonna move that easy.
Want me to try?
Well, I can try a spell. I don't know how Bella will work, but it'll at least tell us if it's unlocked or not. And Maury will cast Thaumaturgy to attempt to cause the door to fly open if it is unlocked.
It does not move.
It's locked.
Boo.
Unfortunate. Do you think the moose is living in here?
Well,
Are there moose prints?
That's a good question. Are there moose prints?
Well, you did follow moose prints.
Where do they go a direction? Like, are they still around somewhere?
You see them kind of going in and out of this area a lot.
Like toward the gnomon?
Yes.
Nice.
All right. Well,
And Vant, as you are walking into that area, rising from the center of the circular depression is a tall triangular crystal gnomon, a device one typically finds in the middle of a sundial. It is thick near the base and narrows to a sharp point at the top. The snow around the gnomon has melted away, revealing a circle of symbols carved into the stone around it. You're not quite close enough to see exactly what they're all depicting. You do, however, see that something has punched a rough hole in the wall in the northwest edge of the depression, creating a dark opening that leads under the hill.
Hey, this moose is just, like, super aggressive and intelligent, right?
That's what they've been saying.
Well, and this is just a hunch, mind you, but a lot of burial sites and things like that have powerful undead to guard them, and some of those can potentially either possess people or drive them insane. It's possible that the moose wandered here and accidentally woke up a guardian, and either way, if the moose is around here a lot, we should investigate the area.
Well, there's a hole in the wall over here. There's also the dead guy that Zakiti saw. Which should we look at first?
I can investigate the dead guy. Zakiti, where'd you see him?
He's like on top of the wall over there, right? Where the green
Yeah,
thing is?
yeah. There's a 10-foot wall between you and the sarcophagus.
Oh,
He's on top of the wall, I think. Yes.
I definitely need someone to give me a boost then.
Maybe
Well-
we could just like throw her. She looks pretty light.
That's rude, Zakiti.
I can help.
It is slightly true, though.
Yeah, I'll help you boost you up real quick. I just need to roll athletics.
Yep.
Okay.
And I'm assuming Maury would need
13.
to roll, acrobatics.
Yes.
Nev, I'm going to ask a dumb shadow question again.
Why is the gnomon...
No, it's more of a, does the shadow change when the light source that is Zakiti moves around? I mean, I know it doesn't right now, but I'm just saying.
Oh, you're asking if it is acting like a normal shower or is it just staying in place?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Zakiti, you do manage to get up the wall. It is a little shaky.
It was Maury.
Sorry, Maury, you do manage to get up the wall. It's a little shaky. Yeah, there's some ice. Doesn't seem like this is how you're meant to get up there. And as you get up there, you do now see there's a set of stairs way over there.
Yep. She'll look back over the wall and go, "Hey, there's some stairs over around the north side. If any of you guys want to come up later."
So going. Hold on. Sorry, I'm about to sneeze. No, I'm not. I hate when that happens. So you're saying basically if I go like this direction and around?
Yeah. You just go
Okay.
through that opening on the north side, and then you hang a right, and then there's some stairs.
Is-
Well. Yep. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was about to say little shield's basically gonna go that way.
Is Misha tall enough to just like reach up and like grab the ledge and pull himself up?
Yeah, you're 9 feet, right?
I think he's like 8 feet and change tall, but then like wingspan to reach up.
Yeah, that would be an athletics for the climb check, though.
Okay.
Just having to deadlift yourself up.
Yeah, it puts some strain on your arms, but you get up there.
Need a hand, Zakiti?
I mean, or a rope. You don't have to, you know.
I'll like lean down and like hold an arm down for her and pull her up.
You know what? I'm gonna light a torch. 'Cause I forgot I don't have dark vision.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Oh yes, you do.
But you do have dark vision right now.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
it's
right.
Zakiti's ability.
Okay, because I saw this, I'm like, do I have dark vision or not? I looked at my character sheet, it's like, I do not. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk around. Do I see anything in this northern room?
That's not a room. That's just outside again.
Oh, it's just okay.
Yeah,
Cool.
you won't see anything until you get over here.
Okay. Well, I move over here so I see what this is.
Yes, that is a marble gazebo. In the middle of the gazebo sits a unlit stone brazier. Brazier.
Sure.
Thank you. Its bowl
it's
20 inches in diameter. The brazier is full of snow and pine needles that the wind have swept away from the gazebo's polished marble floor.
My intelligence again. It's my wisdom again. Okay. I'm wise enough not to touch this yet. Okay, cool. I will say there is something over here that we might need to check out. And then I'll make my way up these stairs.
Yep, Mori is investigating the sarcophagus.
Okay. So, atop the eastern berm, a granite sarcophagus rests in a half circle defined by 5 crystal pillars. Clearing the snow off the lid, if you do so,
She will.
Okay. Reveals an engraving of a brazier. You also notice a carving near the top of each pillar from north to south. These images depict a twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
Don't like the last one.
What'd you find over there, Shield?
I point at the brazier.
You found a brazier?
And
It's-
pillars. It's a gazebo. We open this? Can we open this?
I
You can certainly
wouldn't
try.
recommend it right now. I mean, we can try, but I wouldn't be surprised with the way these pillars are set up and the symbol here of a brazier. I think there's some sort of magical trap or curse or something.
I'll reach a hand down to pull Vant up as well.
Poor Vant.
Oh, hey, there's another statue to the north.
Yeah, I think we go check out the gazebo.
What are
Friends. There's something in the hole.
What hole?
Vant will make waggling hand waves this way.
Oh. I guess I'll head over there. And I look down. Oh!
Aha!
Hello.
I've been wondering about that. That goes inside the hill.
Is that really a moose?
I think it at least was once.
Do I have a clear line of sight to that? Like, it looks like I do on the map, but do I actually?
Sorry, I have so many tabs. I'm trying to get through them. Yeah. Yeah, you do.
Alright, I start trying to line up an arrow.
Oh, we're just...
Do we have a different plan?
We did talk to the last one.
Yes. Do we talk to this one?
Well, they've said that they've been getting ambushed by it, which would indicate intelligence.
I can go send to Gran to draw him out.
I can't probably see it well enough to see if it's like sleeping, walking, thinking, moving.
It seems like it's upright. You can tell that much.
Do I know if moose sleep upright or do they sleep,
They sleep on laying down.
Okay. I think it's awake.
I think it knows we're here.
Do we have some sort of like truce flag? We could yell truce and try to talk to it.
We could attempt to yell truce and try to talk to it.
Maury's hair is white. Let's just wave her around.
I am not a flag.
Hello? I think you see us. Do you see us? And Ben will slide down into the depression area again.
Oh, be careful! Be careful! What if it's angry?
Well,
I will also follow you down just in case.
I may have thought I was farther away from it than I was. And then she drew the line.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm gonna probably go down just in case.
It's okay. Because as you're now down on the same level with it again, you realize it's a little bit lower than you.
Okay. So there's another divot or a hill that we have to go down.
Yes.
Okay.
But please do roll initiative.
Oh crap. Alright. That's weird. No, I didn't want my long sword. Why
I will take the 13, please, Miss Nev.
Cool.
Is that what a moose sounds like?
What, cool? Or what?
It's
That's not a good sound. That galloping is a bad sound.
Oh, my Syrinscape was muted for some reason. I don't know why. Yo, God. Oh, we gonna die.
You gonna die. You the ones that slid down. I'm good up here.
Yeah, there's going to be jerky here. It's just whether it's Vant jerky or moose jerky.
Oh, gross.
All I can say is I am so glad Maury's up here with her 9 HP.
So I
You have 8
assume
more.
Misha has
True,
the better...
17.
Misha has what? I'm sorry.
I assume Misha has the better initiative or better dexterity, but
How much dex you got?
18. Isn't that what the
That is indeed what the point
dot
is.
I don't
That's
have that
for
on, but my dexterity is also 18.
Oh.
oh yeah, so you guys would be the same then.
I mean, by all means, he's knocked an arrow, so I'd say he's more ready than she is.
Okay. Yeah, I can go first.
Hey Shield, you do happen to notice, because it is going to move before the top of the round.
Yeah.
As soon as you two slid down, it's moving and it appears aggressive.
Yeah, I step in for a shield ready. I will take his charge. So, this could go horribly wrong or horribly correct. Let's see. But yeah, I'm gonna hold my action until it gets close to hit with my sword.
Okay. Maury. Plus another 10 feet onto that, so it's 55.
Just within range of Acid Splash. Well, since everyone seems ready to fight and since it seems aggressive, she will in fact Acid Splash. So it has to make a dex save.
It does! My dice are not cursed.
Yay!
Look, Did you see its initiative roll, Bull?
I did.
Yep, then it avoids all the damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, she does not want to jump down there.
Misha.
Alright, well, it seems aggressive. I'm not going to let it run my friends over, so I am going to take a shot with my longbow.
That does hit.
Oh, wow. Alright, well, in that case, I am also going to mark the moose. So the moose is my favorite enemy for the time being. Whoop.
Oh, and including when you mark it. That's nice. That's better than I thought it was.
What did I do to the turn order
So
here?
I think it used to be bad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, Ranger was terrible.
Okay, so then this should work. And that is my turn after that.
Okay, sorry, I messed up its HP for a second there. Zakiti!
Well, this is a great position up here, so we're just gonna stay here for a little while. Maybe back away from the edge a little bit. In case it does something crazy like bash the rock face where I'm standing. And we'll go ahead and Zakiti will sort of like touch the amulet that's at her neck and say some magic words, and we'll fire up the old bless machine for this guy, and
Is shield in range?
it's 30 feet.
Oh, yeah, okay. Exactly in range.
Quick maths. Yeah, so for Misha, shield, and I mean Vant's down there, so we probably give it to Vant too, just to be safe.
Yeah, most of Maury's stuff is they make a save anyways, so.
What is bless hit again? It's attacks and saving
Attacks
throws.
and
Okay.
saving throws.
Thank you.
Do you have a favorite color for your bless?
Mine is purple. Everything she does is like the color of sunset.
That's cool.
And I have to concentrate on that, and then bonus action, I think. Hang on, I have to remember how to use it. We will use our Channel Divinity for Twilight Sanctuary. So you see her eyes light up again like it did when she channeled the Eyes of Night, but now they stay on, and that is a bonus action. No, it's an action. Sorry. Nope, never mind. We'll do that next turn. Which one is a bonus action? Is it Turn Undead? No, they're both action. I'm just high. Don't worry about it.
The get a spell slot back one is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't see that in the list. Does everybody get that?
It's the additional class features from Tasha's for Cleric.
Oh, I should probably add that to the character sheet eventually. That's good. We'll stop there then. We will bless and success.
Alrighty. Vant.
Okay, well, I should have, planned. Sorry.
No, you're okay. Oh, Foxy, did you
Vant
find
will
Lindy's
step up
name?
next to Shield. and pull out his quarterstaff. And I will hold my action if it attempts to charge us. I will smack it with the quarterstaff when it gets in range.
Okay.
And Vant will call out. It's like, there's still chance to settle this amicably.
That probably ended with that arrow that's between his shoulder blades.
Yeah, probably. we have healers. You know, it's we can still, you know, talk this through.
All right. So it comes charging out and charges directly into shield.
Okay. So my held action does go off.
Yes.
So I'm gonna attack it with my longsword with the bless. So 13.
That will hit.
So he takes 6 damage.
Do I also get my attack on it? It doesn't look like it based on the. Okay,
because where it actually ends its turn is going to be.
Yeah,
there.
Originally when I saw it, it was actually in Shield's area. So
Yeah, I just kind of dragged it out there.
Okay.
So it is also making an attack with its antlers during this charge.
Okay.
So your AC with your shield is
20.
Well, it misses its first attack.
Okay.
It then rears its head, or it missed its attack with its antlers, so it rears up and attempts to take you out with its hooves.
All right.
And misses that way more horrifyingly.
Yeah, I think what you see is it tries to bash, hold myself, stay with my shield up, runs into that, tries to get with the hooves, like just bash the hooves away with my shield.
And now it is Shield's turn.
Yay! I'm going to attack it. So yeah, we're going to attack it with the longsword again.
That will
I'm
hit.
guessing for 12 damage. And you know what? We're going to do Axis Surge. I'm going to attack it one more time.
That will hit.
For 11.
Okay. So it looks kind of bloody, but it's still up and seems very sure on its feet. All set, Shield?
That is my turn. I'm just seeing if there was anything else I can do, but that's it.
Alrighty, Mori.
So it seems like it's still pretty healthy.
Yep, seems still pretty sturdy.
Alright, then Mori will pull out her black grimoire, flip it open, and she will cast Witch Bolt. And absolutely miss!
Unfortunately, that does not hit.
No, I could have blessed her!
Even with the bless, I don't think she would have hit.
Hi,
But,
Jack.
I mean, maybe.
They got 11 hit for.
Oh
11
yeah,
did
she in
hit
theory
before.
could. In theory, she could
Yeah.
have hit, but it's not a huge deal. With that, she will briefly cuss, and then she will hide behind Zakiti.
What language?
Oh, that reminds me.
Infernal.
It did seem to yell something, which is very weird hearing come from a moose's mouth, by the way. It did seem to yell something, but I need to know all of your languages, including the weird ones.
Oh, okay, hold on. I got
Abyssal,
this.
Common, Deep Speech, and Elvish.
Common and Elvish for me.
Common, Elvish, Giant, Gnomish, and Sylvan.
Common and
Giant.
Sylvan. I'm literally useless.
Infernal, common, draconic.
Okay. I was pretty sure that none of you had this one, because you can't. But, I wanted to double check.
I think I know the one, and yeah, unless you're the class.
Oh, yeah.
Misha.
All right. Second arrow.
Oh, was it in? Don't druids have a speech?
Yes,
They
right.
do.
They have druidic.
Druidic, yeah.
That will definitely hit. It is definitely bleeding profusely now.
And then let's see. So let's go 5, 10. And I'll put the bow away for the rapier, and then like slide down the hill to block Vant in, and that's my turn.
Okay. Zakiti, Moravita's hiding behind you.
It's bloody, right?
It is bloody.
I'm gonna set it on fire.
Yeah? Yeah, you are.
I mean, it's not really. It's radiant damage, isn't it? It's not really fire, is it?
Sacred Flame, I believe it's radiant damage.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's right.
Well, whatever. It's like purple fire. Enjoy it. And she will reach behind her and like smush Mori up behind her into her backside. Because even in the heat of battle, Zakiti can't resist being a trolly tease. So sorry, Zach.
There is a very brief muffled. This is fine.
All right, Vant.
Did it sound like it was trying to talk?
It sounded intelligent, yes.
I cast
Wait.
comprehend languages.
You are very clever.
All right.
But the
Yeah.
problem is it doesn't mean that you can understand me. So
Yeah, but, you can try to say something to it and see if it understands you.
so Vant will try to. He'll do the casting, and he will move here. Sorry, Misha, and kind of hold his staff out sideways and be like, "What are you doing here? I can understand what you're saying." And as he's doing that, his other hand pulls out a pinch of soot and salt from his focus bag, and he kind of dabs it across his face. And I'm not casting it as a ritual. I'm just using a spell slot for it because the ritual takes 10 minutes. And
You have 6 seconds.
Hold on, guys. I'm gonna cast comprehend language. 10 minutes later, we're all just on the ground dead. I got it.
And it says it's a spell save DC. There is no spell save DC for it. I just don't know how to write spells.
No, you're fine.
No,
that's just how spells
almost
are.
all of them, yeah.
So the moose kind of looks at you and then rears up with its hooves. For the Frostmaiden!
Oh, they're just dead, man.
Okay, never mind, guys.
What is your AC, Ben?
12, I think. Let me check.
Oh, I don't have the.
Oh
thing
my
where I can,
god,
like-
it's worse than Maury's.
Yeah, it's 12.
Good news! It didn't hit you with the hooves.
Oh wow.
It is going to attempt with its antlers,
Of
though.
course.
Yeah. Man, I should have took the feat that allows me to get in front of someone. I forget which one it is though. I think it's not Sentinel.
It's a battle master tactic, right? You can swap with someone next to you or something.
Yeah, I think so, but I'm not doing Battlemaster this time, so I think
There's
it's maybe one. It's another thing you can do as well, but I don't know.
There's a fee, yeah. I'll look for it later.
There's a
It's
fighting
the-
style too.
Yeah.
Yeah, file side as well.
So the antlers do catch Vant in the side
Okay.
for 12 piercing damage.
Yike. Okay. Vent is now bloodied.
So you come up, it's like, I can understand you. Oh! Is there, can I move bit behind me? Like, just like, yank him behind me. That's my movement.
I would allow it to be your attack.
Ah, dang it. Okay, that's fair though.
I'm not sure where I
Thank
took
you
the
for
other
the
damage,
Foxy.
but
Did you
apparently
want
I
to
have more
redeem
damage
that?
than I thought I was.
For one of the chat
Okay,
powers?
Did you
This
just forget to heal yourself after our last long rest?
That's probably what happened.
Yeah, I think that's probably what happened.
We haven't fought anything
Bull,
today.
you
Yeah.
have advantage via Foxy.
Hey, I have advantage. Yay. Thank you, Foxy. I guess I'm attacking this thing.
Pay to win, baby!
That's
Okay.
gonna hit.
I like how I rolled a 1 on both my blessed dice. God.
As long as it was the blessed die.
And as long as the blessed die. 7 damage. And then can't really move.
Oh, 7. It's fine. 7 is its. You're good. You did it.
Oh. Okay, cool. I was like trying to figure out. I was like, okay, how do I position this thing so I can like get it away from Vant, but also it's like, nope, it's dead. Oh, okay then. So basically, it rears out, says for the Frostmaiden, hits Vant, and I just chop his head off.
Yep, pretty much.
Well, that answers the question I was about to ask, which is, do we want Mori to stabilize it?
Oh no, I was like, after it hit Vant, like I was like waiting for it, like if Vant was like, if it was gonna like, you know, calm down and talk to us, and I was gonna put my sword out. As soon as it hit Vant, I was like, nope, killing blow.
I'll like kneel like to like pick Vant up and turn like hand the pouch of good berries I have to him. So yeah, eat your fill, you'll feel better.
You
So
know, this seems like a teachable moment.
Vent will have a good berry because it's like one good berry fills you up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, it's one good berry is like the nutrition for a day. I always imagine it like the capsule in Chrono Trigger. Like you feel better,
Yeah.
but you're still hungry.
I will. You said there's a teachable moment here, and I just like, what moment is that? What is teachable about this?
She'll just kind of look at Vant like,
Why does she
Well,
keep looking at you?
We learned something. Whoever the Frostmaiden is.
We learned that taking risks is acceptable when you have some backup.
I mean,
It's a good idea. Just
you
didn't pan
all
out.
know that the Frostmaiden is oral.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry. We know what this was all about, I think. Oh. Thank you, Nisha. Oh. And a good berry heals 1 HP.
Yep. You could have some more if you want. Just it might you might put on a few pounds.
Mori climbs down from the wall in the most awkward way of just grabbing the edge of the wall, lowering herself down, and then when she realizes she's short, she just kind of drops.
I was about to like, if Shield saw that, he'll like go over. Do you need help?
Misha?
Yes?
We'll have 2 good berries.
Hold on.
You can
She'll
have
comes
up
over
to
to help.
14 more. So how many more do you want?
I just took 2.
So okay, 2 total. Okay.
Yep. Shield comes over to help. Or just make sure you don't just fall down.
Well, as long as she did it that way, where she just drops while hanging, it's only like a 5-foot drop, so.
True.
well, why do you think she's called the Frostmaiden?
She's
Because she's the goddess of winter and the cold.
Maybe we're approaching this all wrong. Like maybe she's making animals aggressive and angry because she's the Frost Maiden, because she's the Frost Maiden. Maybe she just needs to get laid and she'll mellow out a little bit.
Well, good luck then.
I don't understand.
Well, when we find her, Zakiti, you may attempt that. For the time being, we should probably figure out what's going on here and take this elk back to town.
Shield has already picked it up and put it on his shoulder.
By the way, as you're standing on the sundial, you realize the symbols carved in actually depict the phases of the moon, suggesting it is not a sundial but a moon dial.
Oh,
But let's
Is the elk blood doing anything mystical, magical, etc.? Now that it's on the because when you have a giant moon dial and you have like what looks like obviously some sort of weird ritual thing going on.
Nope. I mean, it's odd how the snow is like perfectly melted around the whole thing, but nothing about the blood.
Okay. Oh, it's like the snow never touches this area, or like as soon as it hits, like just melts.
It's like as soon as it hits, it just melts away.
Okay. Oh, actually, before we go, I want to check over here because remember there's that door we couldn't open.
It looks like another statue.
Yes. So I'll head in first.
Maybe leave the body until we're ready to... Okay.
I don't have the body. I dropped it.
Oh, okay.
As soon as I remembered, oh yeah, it came from over here, I put it back down on the ground and checked over here with my shield up.
Alright. So, this spacious chamber, tucked under the hill, is strewn with bones and holds the sleeping form of several harmless animals. They didn't seem to get involved with your fight with the moose, but there are many foxes, hares, goats, owls, wolf pups, and young bears sleeping peacefully. There's also 3 white marble statues of elves that are identical to the ones outside, except the wind has not worn away the detail in their faces, and they don't stand on pillars. All 3 are facing east toward the nearest wall.
So east to the nearest wall, okay.
What are they looking at?
Well, there's like a...
With how they're facing, she looks at them and kind of looks through the hole again. I think the sundial, or the moon dial.
Zakiti is going to reach up and put a mustache on one of them with a charcoal.
You don't have to vandalize them,
It's not vandalism.
I believe that is the definition of vandalism. Alright, yeah, there's a hallway here.
There's a hallway
also,
down there, too.
Yeah. Also, I kind of saw down where this way. I think that door led to here, if I'm correct, because I see a door here, and I think that was that. I think
you're right.
So, don't think we need to go down there, but there's a door here.
There is a door there.
There's so many doors.
It is engraved with a white semicircle, the symbol of a half moon with its rounded edge facing towards the right. You don't seem to find a way to open it.
I wonder if... And this is just a hunch.
Also,
I wonder...
Vance, that is not a door.
What is it?
Sorry, please continue.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maury goes, I wonder if, and this is just a hunch, if, based on the phases of the moon, when the moonlight hits one of the symbols outside, if a door in here unlocks.
Well, that's dumb. What if they need to get into one of the rooms and it's not the right phase of the moon?
Well, I think this is less a mausoleum so much as a temple. Well, I mean, I don't know.
Nelly, what phase is it pointing at right now?
You're here during the day.
Oh, crap, that's right. Dang it.
Is there any sort of like arcana or something that Mori could check with the inscription to see if it's at all enchanted?
There are inscriptions outside on the moon dial.
Okay, yeah. If there's inscriptions on the moon dial, she definitely wants to check those out. She goes back out.
Unfortunately, you cannot read them.
Oh, does Maury say she's going to go look at those?
Yeah, she does.
I still have comprehensive languages for an hour.
Well, there you go.
Van, you wouldn't need it. You can read this one anyway.
Oh, okay.
It's in Elvish.
Oh.
Which is one of the languages Maury doesn't have.
Does it say speak, friend, and enter?
No. So on the full moon, it reads, gaze upon your own face and have 7 questions answered. And then there's another one on the half moon. Unlock the tombs of the half moon.
Okay, so now I'm going to ask a question that relates to something that I saw earlier. What was this thing? Was it a mirror?
Yes.
So, when Maury goes out there, Vant will follow out, and when he actually translates the two things for her, and then adds, I did see a mirror inside. That might explain the one on the full moon. And
So we need to ask the mirror questions.
well, I don't know if we need to, but if it certainly sounds like something that they could do. Do I know what phase of the moon it is, just in general?
Roll a survival check. Also say hello to the Raiders.
Hello,
Hello.
Raiders.
Hey, Raiders.
Hi, Raiders.
Yeah. Hello, Raiders. Do I, considering my cleric affiliation?
Actually, that's pretty interesting, yeah.
Which book is Twilight in?
Tasha's?
Tasha's, yep.
I mean, it has to do more with that like brief period between day and night than night itself, but
How was your session today, Lord Glarp? I hope that you all had a great time.
just gonna munchkin it up a little bit.
So, I understand all the moon imagery, etc., going about, but is there any blatant religious illustrations, or can Maury try and figure out if there's any religious connotations to any of this?
There does not appear to be anything blatantly religious about any of this. You'd guess, more looking at it, it's probably more nature-y since you haven't seen any depictions of gods at all.
Okay.
I'll let you roll religion to see if you know what phase of the moon it is, Pounce.
Oh, hey, I think nope, I didn't tag that as proficient, and she's got -1 in. All right, here we go.
Don't
Big
feel
dice.
bad. Don't feel bad.
Wait,
Thank you for the
Wait,
bits,
what?
Kingsmead.
11, yeah.
Well,
You think you're probably somewhere close to the, like, half moon? But, like, it's not tonight or even for, like, the next couple nights.
Maybe we're near the half moon, or maybe not. It's daytime and we're inside, so
Does that jibe with what I think?
Yes, I was gonna say, Vant, that it was also you. Also, you didn't roll religion.
Oh, I mean, the good news, it's still the same score. No, it's not.
Fair.
Well, yes, for some reason I thought nature was wisdom.
Nope. Nature is intelligence.
Yeah, you know what? Here, just for you, Nev. Boom. See?
No, it's fine. But Vant and Mori, given that there doesn't appear to be anything religious about all of this area, and with like talk of a mirror and stuff, you can go ahead and roll Arcana checks to see if maybe you can figure out how it all works.
Ah, something Mori is good at.
In theory.
In
Not
theory.
today, though.
And not as good as Vant.
So, Mori, you assume that there's definitely magic involved. You're not exactly sure how it all works. Vant, you're pretty sure that the moon dial actually reads the phases of the moons, and that when the effect hits those points, it'll do various things in various places. Like the full moon would turn on the mirror, and the half moon would open the doors. You do also figure that anybody who could duplicate a moonbeam effect via a spell could also use it at any time.
Okay. I'm sure Maury and I have a wonderful conversation about discovering these kind of things because Vant is all about walking other people through conclusions he already has figured out. So, him and Maury are having that discussion. He does mention he does kind of push the moonlight thing and then kind of look back at the party going, do you think anyone could do that? Just harness the moon.
Well, I have heard that druids are able to.
Some cleric regions, perhaps?
Don't look at me.
Well, okay. I'm not looking.
She gets the whip out and like whips it around her torso once, and she's like, "I'm not that kind of cleric. I'm not really sure I am a cleric, really, but I mean, if we're putting labels on people, I guess."
I don't have that kind of magic myself either.
Shield, what's up that stairway to you, next to you?
I was actually about to check.
It actually looks like it goes down, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
It does go down.
It goes down. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna be on the lookout and start heading down and see what's down here.
Pounce has made a lot of maps with stairs.
There is another door.
There is another door.
This hill is super boring.
Well, I think overall, the half moons will unlock the doors in here, and the full moon will do something with the mirror.
So,
okay.
I suppose. Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, I was gonna ask, is there a symbol on this door?
There is. This one is engraved with a white semicircle, the symbol of a half moon, with its rounded edge facing towards the left. You do also see it is very slightly ajar.
Oh. This one might be opened.
Quick,
That's
you see inside?
strange. Slightly ajar?
Yes.
Is it
not
enough?
possible to see through.
Okay, I was about
slightly.
to ask. I was going to ask if I could see through the crack or like see what's on the other side.
Can you force
see?
it open more?
Yeah, if you want me to.
Yeah, whip it open.
Athletics, please.
All right, I don't know if I can whip it open, but I can probably pull it.
Oh, I suspect by this time Bless has fallen off.
12. Yeah, I've already took a Bless off.
It grinds a little bit and moves a little, but does not come loose all the way.
All right, I put my. I'm gonna try one more time, and just like, also like as I pull it, I put my foot on the wall and like just give me as much leverage as I can get here.
Mori would like to attempt to help.
I would like to see
Alright.
Mori attempt to help with this.
She actually has 13 strength, so.
So advantage on this?
Yep.
You're helping?
Dear
Nope!
God.
What the? What?
Hey! That. Wow. Okay then.
All right. Just for the sake of making a joke, Zakiti is gonna try to squeeze in there and like using her powerful satyr thighs, just like get purchase on the wall and just push with her,
No, you need to pull is the problem.
then she'll.
Boy.
Oh, that's why we were rolling one and such. We were all trying to push. Oh.
In that case, she'll like she'll try to use her powerful satyr thighs to just lock her. She'll lock her arms and try to just.
Yeah, I'll help you. Oh my god. Oh.
I'm sure it was a strength cleric. God damn it.
Well, you have
Oh
advantage.
my god, I should make that as a quote unquote puzzle for my Pathfinder group sometime.
There we go.
Alright, Zakiti braces one of her hooves against the thing, gets her fingers just right up in there, and the muscle, the pure muscle that she must have in those thighs as she pries this door open, and I need to figure out how to okay, there we go.
Alright. Oh.
I'm just glad she didn't say, and you need to roll initiative.
Oh.
Well, about that.
So
Uh-oh.
there's a shrub.
There's a bush in here. Do you want me to set it on fire?
I wouldn't.
Why do you
Please don't light
always
me on
choose
fire!
violent?
Oh,
it's
shit! It
not-
talked. Hi. What's your name?
I walk in, my shield and sword ready.
And, yeah. That's when she pops up from the other side of the sarcophagus.
Oh!
Please roll
Hello.
initiative.
What?
So I can't see anything, so I'm super curious what's going to happen when I come around this corner.
Yeah, me too. I have like the barest bit of visibility.
Oh, Mori
I-
might actually be able to finally do a cool thing.
Shield just like walks in, just sees the pop up. Is like, was this hide and seek? Did we win?
I am Speed.
Get a situation where Mori might be cool. Goes last.
Alright, good. Descending. Make sure there's no ties. There are no ties. Delightful. So, as you enter the room and she pops up and climbs onto the sarcophagus, it's alt, right?
To
Yes.
move between tiles, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So she's on top of the sarcophagus, and you will notice her teeth are very blue as she yells at you, 10 towns will be destroyed, if not by my hand, then by the Frostmaidens. And Misha, it is now your turn.
So I hear this, I assume.
Yes.
All right, bow out, arrow out, coming around the corner as soon as I can get eyes. Can I? Let me hang on. Let me get the.
What do your elven eyes see? Wait,
So-
what do your Goliath eyes see?
She's gonna have half cover, I'm going to say, just because of the crowd in front of you.
Yep, that's totally fine. All right, arrow downrange, and hopefully not like into shield or Zakiti's butt.
I mean, your
It's a-
best scenario is it goes into shield.
I mean, it's not. It's if you mar the perfection.
I don't know why that rolled twice.
Do you have? No, wait. Why did it roll twice?
I did it roll twice. I don't know. Either one hits, so you hit.
Oh, ignore. She's not. I need to turn that off. Ignore the 3. It's just 11.
Okay.
Unless she's part moose.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna turn it on. Screw it. Take it. Let's. That'll be. I'll use the second charge of it.
Turn it on.
So take the 3.
It helps if I remember to add the minus symbol.
And that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. Zakiti.
I am speed, but not quite as fast as. Hang on. So this time, Zakiti will. You'll see. Well, no one will because no one's looking at her right now. Her eyes light up with the same sunset colors as before, and she turns on the purple. Kapow! Can everyone see that?
I can.
Oh, the Twilight Sage. Oh, it's an aura.
Can you see the purple aura?
If
No.
if Nevi clicks on your token, goes to Cogwheel, on that first where it says details, scroll down where it has the aura.
Oh, I know
the
how to
3
make
dots.
it to see.
Yeah. We don't.
We
there.
just weren't
Oh
sure
God.
if it was...
Oh God.
Is it too purple? Sorry.
It is just the right amount of purple.
I really think it looks good, but...
Okay.
I might have a slight headache, and I just saw a flash of purple in my eyes. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, it's purple.
So yeah, at the end of your turn, for a minute, you can either get 1d6 plus 2 temporary hit points, or you can stop being charmed or frightened.
Okay.
Neat. We're gonna back up a little bit. Oops, excuse me. Excuse me.
It's a shame temporary hit points don't stack.
No, it's not a shame. It's balanced.
Oh no, it is. It is very balanced, but yeah.
Alright.
So at the end of her turn, Zakiti is going to give herself 7 temporary hit points. And that's really all she can do. She'll reach for her whip, though, with her free hand. Just in case.
Alright. Shield.
Well, Shield will walk up. Like, if I do the alt, can I, like, share it, like, be right there?
Yeah, like, she's... Imagine she's on the square behind her, but she's on the sarcophagus, so...
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure if I could actually do what I just did there. I want to roll something, because Shield wants to say surrender now, but I'm going to see if he's smart enough to do that before he attacks. No. Okay. He's going to swing his longsword at her. I'm not going to swing my long.
You will not be hitting her.
No, I will not be hitting her, actually. I will swing at her with at the air and then say surrender now or die.
Well, it's her turn now. She pulls what appears to be an actual sickle carved out of ice.
Ooh. Bulldog, did you want to use my awesome class feature that I did for you?
I don't have any HP missing, or... Oh, wait, it's temporary, right? What was it, 1d6?
Plus 2, because I'm level 2, right? We're level 2?
Yeah, level 2. Okay, cool. I'll take
Get
7
healed.
then.
Well, get buffed with the power of night and friendship.
There we go. I'll put in my red...
Oh, Lennon,
Red
no. Come on, man. You're supposed to be my buffer against this.
So, she pulls out an icicle in front of me.
Yes, she pulls out an icicle, which she is now going to attempt to slash into you.
Yeah. Shield right now is like, it's made of ice. This can't hurt. This is all in his head right now. And I really hope she hits and proves me wrong.
Well, she's not hitting on her first attack.
Okay. Oh,
At all.
She has multiple. Oh, she has multiple attacks.
She will hit on the second attack.
Yay. How much?
Hold on, I need to grab all of the dice.
Wait, what?
What?
Why so many?
Hold on.
I mean, are you resistant to cold damage?
I wish I was, but no.
It's just 3d4s, chat. But I had to say it that way.
Also, dumb question. She doesn't look like a corpse or anything, right?
No, she is a living human woman.
Has very bad dental hygiene.
Damn.
So that will be 4 slashing damage and another 4 cold damage.
Okay, so I take. So there goes my temporary, and then I take 1 total damage from that. Ow!
Oh, right. Technically, the shrub does act here.
The way the shrub acts. I honestly thought it was her going like in the puppy thing. It's like, no, don't hurt me.
Yeah, no, the shrub is actually an awakened shrub.
Oh. Of course, it's awakened. What's not awakened?
But it's okay. Like it reaches out with its branches at you, but it gets a little bit of blue on your side from its berries.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I get like a little nick from the icicle, and then he goes over. It's just like, and Shield just looks over. And goes like, no, please move.
Vant.
Excellent. I can see the tree, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see the shrub.
Okay, but I can't see anything else.
No, I think Robison is just outside of your...
Like, I see, like, the very corner of this circle here, which is probably not visibility.
Right, Jackness? The poor shrub.
So... I'm not sure what Vant is going to do. Vant will pull out his crossbow and hold action to see if anything more threatening than the shrub comes into view. And if anything more threatening than the shrub comes into view, he will shoot a crossbow bolt at it.
All right. Maury.
Maury will partially unwrap her bad arm, which shows the very withered and heavily damaged flesh, and she will cast Bane on the assumed druid and the shrub.
This, by the way, is whom you are fighting.
Hey, it's Robison!
She's got 2! Fuck!
She looks a lot cooler than her token does right now, because her token just makes her seem more deranged.
I would very much like to use Akiti's cool thing to get some temporary hit points.
I mean, use it. It's at the end of your turn. Hey,
yes.
Do I win the fight? Charisma. Because we rolled 3 7s in a row. Do we get like jackpot and just win like Final Fantasy 7?
Oh yeah, we did get 3 7s.
I just noticed that. This is not Tifa's limit break.
No!
Alas.
Hey, Nev, I apologize. I do not actually have a crossbow. I just have the weapon skill for it. So I'm just going to change that to Acid Splash instead.
Okay.
So, if I, see something useful.
I would love to, I picture Fant pulling out, like miming he's got a crossbow down around the corner. I've got a crossbow! I'll use it!
And then acid splash. So it succeeds on the throw.
Both the druid and the shrub?
Oh, the shrub also has to make... Oh, this poor shrub.
Oh no!
I don't want to fight the shrub. It just...
Well, luckily it doesn't do damage. It's just a debuff, so...
The shrub is debuffed.
Okay, it will be subtracting a d4 from any attacks or anything it does.
The poor thing.
As it gets some of Maury's nasty blood on it.
Misha.
All right. Excuse me. Misha will come through, get a better line of sight on the druid, and we will fire another arrow.
Oh no!
That does not hit.
Nuts. And that will be my turn. I'll get myself some bonus hit points.
It's 4 7s in a row.
It's a lot of sevens.
Now we've got all lucky 7s, so we should all just start doing 7 7 7 damage with every attack.
Zakiti.
Okay. So she will just kind of push her way through again. Hello! And she'll... Hey, shrub! Get out of the way! And I guess we'll try to whip the woman on the sarcophagus? It's not an advantage, sorry. Why was it an advantage last time?
That will hit.
I got her, guys! Okay. And I do not feel the need to refresh my temporary hit points, since 7 is about as good as it gets. So I think I'm good.
Alrighty. Shield.
Alright, I will swing at her again. There we go.
Damn!
Right.
Yeah, that one will hit.
For 12 damage. And I basically say the words, surrender now. And I will take those temporary. Okay.
All the luck has been worn off.
Yep. Yes. There we go.
Yeah. Wow.
Alright, it is Robison's turn.
HPG, are you saying that we're Team Rocket here?
That's a 5-foot radius, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like it, because it would be 10 feet around, so it
About
would be
there, yeah.
basically a large token.
Yeah, it's about 5 feet. Yeah.
So, Robison reaches up to the skies and just causes this silvery beam of pale light to shine down in a 5-foot radius, 40 feet high cylinder. It's going to hit both shield and... Oh, that's... Why did it send only to me?
Yeah, I believe I said, hey, maybe a druid could cast, do something with the moonlight. Yeah.
You did.
Be explain how she's getting the doors open.
All right. What's the save? Or is there a save? I can't remember.
There is. Sorry, she's casting at 3rd level. I was trying to get it to show. So it is a DC 14 con save.
That's one of my best saves.
Oh dear.
I mean, it was one of my best saves.
Oh.
Don't worry. We potentially have a solution if you go down.
So there's 17 radiant damage for shield and 8 for Zakiti.
So hold on, let me make sure of this. Take off my temporary, so that takes 3 off. And then that'll be 14. Jesus. Okay, shield's not looking good.
Hey Vant, there's a really bright, shiny moonlight.
And you hear like a loud, like, reverberating yell that doesn't seem human come from that room as well.
There are
that's
ghostly
not good.
flames enveloping them.
Back up! Close the door! And I can see her token now. Can I see it enough to attempt to attack her?
Yes.
Okay. I will go
Aaron.
ahead and use Infestation. Because hitting a druid with a bunch of insects sounds like a really smart idea. Maybe not, but you know.
Level spells.
Get him!
I mean, it does move in a random direction. That's kind of cool.
Hey, so she fails her save.
Okay, so I'll roll a d4. North.
That's
I
it.
don't know if it actually helps. Yeah.
Because I'll just say, like, if it goes south, it's basically like, it engulfs shield. I would be like, yeah, that just makes sense.
If the direction rolled is blocked, the target doesn't move. So if you are in the way, she would not
Okay.
volley move. But see, now Vant has cleared up space, so you can flee.
Not fleeing.
Vant is backing up in preparation for everybody's pulling back, which of course may or may not happen. But he's just making room, so it's possible. That's my turn. I will not re-roll my HP because 7 was a good number.
Alright. Mori.
So Mori doesn't like the sounds coming from Shield. Can Mori step around the moonlight?
No.
Oh.
No, Jackness, because it was forced movement.
That is awkward. Okay. Well,
It is also in the spell.
Mori is going to cast Toll the Dead on the druid.
Wisdom is something she's actually good at because she's a druid. Yeah, she's gonna save on that one.
Yeah, even if she hadn't, she would have only taken 2 damage, so. Mori then calls out, it's like, quick, gather moonlight, and she will also back up.
Misha.
I'm sorry, birds. All right. Hang on. There we go. All right. So I'm gonna step into the room through the moonlight.
Please roll your... Wait a minute. Let me double check on Moonlight before... Because it might only be if you... Oh, it's when you enter the first time. Yep. So, con saving throw, please.
I think it was 13, right?
14, so that's a fail.
14.
I'm just grabbing the dice back up.
That's that. I don't like that sound. Well, I do when I'm a GM, not as a player.
That'll be 11 radiant damage.
Ow. Okay. Okay. And then we are going to maybe I should have thought this through a little better. But
I believe it, Foxy. I believe it.
let's see. So that was 5. So bow down, rapier out. I guess Dukes of Hazzard slide over the table, and rapier at the druid.
Awesome.
I mean, points for style.
That will not hit.
Harumph. All right.
She's only got a 13 to her
I think I need
AC.
to get a new mouse, and that is my turn.
Zakiti.
It's hot in here. I mean, she's really fine because it just burned off her temporary HP and took one of her regular ones. So like, it roughly smells like sizzling goat fur, but she looks fine. But still, she's like, and kind of backs up a little bit more. Well, I don't know where I want to be. No, you know what? Can we? Yeah, there we go. So, we will, let's see. I had thought this out, but then Shield was like, he's not running, so we gotta do something else. Let's do action. I'm gonna hold the whip out menacingly around the shrub and be like, surrender or the shrub gets it. And then bonus action will try to help Shield with a healing word.
I guess go ahead and roll intimidation for your threatening of the shrub.
We'll have 9 HP, Shield.
You?
Surrender or the shrub gets it? Question mark?
Okay.
And she will hold her attack if action hold her attack if what's her name? Ravidica or Ravnica?
Robison?
Robison.
If Robison does anything hostile, she'll whip the shit out of the shrub.
Okay. Shield.
This poor shrub.
Your Orth ability is a bonus action, right? At the end.
At the end, thank you. I need to re-up my own juice here.
Well, you just used your bonus action for healing word. That's what I'm asking.
No, it's not a bonus action. It's just at the end of your turn, you get to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, before I do
So I'll
anything,
take 7
bonus,
more.
Bonus action, second one. So I'm going to heal 1d10 plus 2. Are you?
Oh no!
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right. I'm gonna step
She gave
there.
you 9 back.
We're good. Everything's fine. I'm gonna attack this person and not out of anger. 22
You will hit.
or 9 damage.
At least somebody can hit her. Damn. We're like, oh wait, I haven't rolled any attacks yet. Never mind.
And that is going to be my turn.
Do you want some purple juice?
Yeah, it's 1d6 plus 2, right?
Yeah, you just roll the d6 dad too if you want.
Yeah.
To click the d6.
Yep. Okay, so I get 6 temporary. Cool. Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. So she uses her action to move the moonlight over.
Oh, come on!
That's hostile! I'm whipping the shrub!
It is hostile. You are whipping the shrub. You
It's a
hit.
shrub? It might not have it. Okay.
Yeah, no, 9 is its AC.
Wow!
You just
poor
sheared
shrub.
off a bunch of the shrub's branches. There's just blue from its berries across the floor as it screams in agony because it is, in fact, a sentient shrub.
Yeah, she's gonna pick up. Use her reaction to pick up a berry and eat it, and give Bluetooth woman the stink eye, and be like,
Hold on about that berry.
"Oh, I was just making a joke. Is that actually a thing that's bad?"
Well,
It's tasty.
Oh, okay. Wow, these are really good. Hey, you should surrender so I don't kill him. Her? Them? She kind of looks at the bush. Them?
So I'm trying to remember.
I can
this
always
move.
get another.
Ouch!
Yeah, she doesn't care about you at all. I'm sorry, little buddy.
Does moonbeam damage go off now or on my turn? I can't remember.
Ooh, I know the answer to that.
It is when you enter the area for the first time on a turn or start your turn here. So you are fine until the start of your next turn.
Yay.
Because you started your turn there.
Yeah.
Oh. You started your turn there.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it was an end your turn there.
No,
Spell, like
it's
Cloud of
not.
Daggers.
It's not. I'll roll my Constitution save. Or not,
Oh, so close.
Oh.
So, that would be... So Shield's unconscious. It was 25 damage. So Shield is
Yeah.
unconscious.
That's that's exactly 0. Oh, great. Yes, wonderful. Hold on. I'll even put the skull on me. There we go.
Hey Vant, it's your turn. There was a loud clunk.
Oh no. From here, Vant will panic. Sorry, I'm not just panicking. There's other stuff going on.
No, you're fine.
How does she look? Like, bad? Not bad?
She definitely looks beat up, but, like, she's still holding her own.
Okay. Maury, can you help Shield?
I can get him stable, yeah.
Okay. So Vant will instead pull out he's gonna do some magic.
I will say, stable would be great. You also need to get me out of the light.
Well, and if she can't keep the concentration on the spell, that's useful, right? So Vance casts
Yeah.
magic missile. The Nev, 3 different sources of damage for 3 separate concentration rolls. Is that how you roll magic
That
missile?
is how I roll magic missile.
Excellent. She's
Please
getting 3
roll the
bolts.
damages. Hi,
So I
Twister.
believe the DC is 10 for each one.
Yeah, I was gonna say it should be 10 because none of them are
Yeah.
over 10. So, all right.
Yeah, so it's DC 10.
And I have a spell slot left.
So Moonbeam goes down as she fails the DC immediately because rip.
Some days it doesn't pay to have to make 3 separate rolls.
I mean, you basically forced her to make the save at like trip at the elven disadvantage, so kind of nice.
Yeah, magic missile's good like that.
Anything else, Van?
No, I think that's kind of all I've got going on at the moment.
Maury.
Well, this is not how she wanted to show off this sort of thing, but she'll move there, see where shield is, move there, and then she will touch her pretty useless arm to shield, and just energy flows from her into shield as she casts Spare the Dying. So shield is now stable.
Alright.
Hooray!
I'm not
Is,
dead yet.
Is shield a construct?
No.
Okay.
Yes, technically, yes, but I also can be healed by magical.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure Warforged had something written so that they didn't get screwed over by that sort of.
Yeah. Yeah, I can be healed by magical means, so yeah, we're fine.
Also, so that someone couldn't just take the mending cantrip and be like immortal.
But yes, that is her movement and her action, so that is all she can do right now.
Alrighty. Misha.
Alright, well, we were going to continue to, or keep trying to stab her. So let's get in there, hopefully.
No, that will not hit.
I'm gonna buy you some custom dice.
I know, it's my turn this time. I don't have any good bonus actions, so... and that'll be my turn.
I will note, you have been hitting with your bow. It's your rapier that's not.
Edward, is that you?
Right?
Zakiti.
Hey, that's me. Lennon, did you want to re-up your purple stuff?
Oh, that's a good call.
I feel really backseaty, but we've never had this feature before. Oh, well, okay.
It's fine, it was bad before.
Yeah, nothing wrong with reminding people of a thing that's new.
Man, I do not have a lot of options left. I am nearly out of spell slots. Hey, did she fail her Bane save earlier?
Nope, she passed.
Oh, but the shrub did, huh?
The shrub did.
Well, Zakiti will reach down and rub what is left of the shrub. You know, sorry, little buddy, I thought maybe she cared enough about you to, to not risk your life, but and we'll step away from the shrub, and I guess here comes the whip. There goes the whip.
That does hit.
Oh, she's wearing... Okay, all right. There. Hey, not a 1 for once. Whip is one-handed, right?
Yes.
Okay.
She is looking quite hurt. Shield is...
What? I was gonna say bonus action for my last spell slot. We'll give healing word to shield. Arise with 6 hit points.
It's 6 though.
So you can die next turn.
You are awake, but you are prone.
Yeah. I'm gonna use half my movement to stand up, so I believe that gives her attack opportunity.
I don't
No,
think so.
that's old editions.
That is old edition. Yay! I will stand up and strike at her.
I just realized I forgot to turn on her fight music.
It's
She has fight music?
She's
20.
got a picture. Of course she's got fight music.
11 damage.
Just in time for her to die. I remember her fight music. As she, with her dying breath, she gasps out, "My beasts will avenge us."
I look back. Sorry, go ahead, Zedge.
More is gonna say, do we want me a stabilizer for any reason?
No! From the shrub.
Hey, little buddy, you okay?
Not really.
Yeah. I was gonna use my healing magic to, maybe fix up some of the damage I did to you, but then she almost killed our buddy, and I had to. But hey, if you want to stick around tomorrow, we can patch you up.
I'll pour out some good berry, like 5 good berries at the shrub's feet.
Thum Lagalage, if you must know, that might be cannibalism.
It'll.
If you just let me be, I'm happy. I can tell you about her if you want.
Are there any berries left on the half of that Zakiti whipped off?
Yeah.
We're gonna try to surreptitiously gather them up because they are really tasty.
Sleight of hand.
Can I help her by trying to distract the shrub by asking, yes, please tell us about what was going on here?
Sure. Go ahead and have advantage on your sleight of hand.
Not that she really needed it, but
Yep, we were able to pick up. Oh fuck! I just threw a d20 all over the place. You get 11 berries.
Well, waste not, want not.
Yeah. So, her name was Robison. She blamed the 10-towners for the death of her sister. She was also a frost druid. She keeps the corpse in that sarcophagus. That, yeah, that thing.
Zakiti will immediately try to open it.
That would... can you just shove 350 pounds? Or no, I think you're gonna need to make an athletics on that.
I thought I had a crowbar because of my origin, but I don't.
Would you say if someone had a strength score of 18, they could shove 350 pounds?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I just shove it open.
Well,
but just as an FYI, there were the contents of an herbalism kit on the top of that sarcophagus that you might want to grab first.
Yeah, so I see it. I grab whatever on the sarcophagus first, like hand it to Mori, and then I go just shove it off.
So while Shield is shoving the top of the sarcophagus off, Zakidi turns her attention to Robison. We'll keep trying to call her Ravnica, but which is a Magic the Gathering thing. Robison, and she starts feeling up, and not like feeling up, but searching. How you get searched at a security checkpoint in the movies. She's checking pockets and reaching in and looking for stuff. She starts methodically not taking apart, because that's more Mori's thing, but going through rifling through the body with an uncanny precision to it. But she's looking to see what she can find.
You find that she's wearing hide armor.
Makes sense.
You also notice that her sickle has melted away.
She's not wearing hide armor anymore. We're taking that.
As the sarcophagus's lid is dropped to the ground, the tomb fills with a horrible stench of decay. You find the rotting corpse of Ravison's twin sister, Vernus.
Oh, put it back! Put it back! Wait, see if she has anything, then put it back!
I mean, I'll check to see if there's anything on the body.
Go ahead and roll a perception or investigation, whichever you'd prefer.
We'll do perception, because I'm just looking. I don't think I'm gonna dig through. I'm just looking surface level. Well, I just stare at a dead body for a little bit,
Yeah, you don't find anything on the surface level of her.
Okay. Should we add the body here? They were related.
I mean, we probably should, unless we want... She seems to just suddenly shut up.
What?
If for any reason we wanted to further punish Robison, there's something I could do, but...
I mean, she's dead. We should probably let her lie at this point.
Mori just nods.
Alright, well, I will lift Ravison's body up, put it in the sarcophagus, and then lift the lid and put it back on.
Ooh, Nevi, do I get the hide armor?
Rip those potions. Yeah, you're able to divest her of the hide armor. Rip those potions.
Nev, there's a book on the sarcophagus. Is that an actual book, or was that not really a book?
It was not really a book. It's probably part of the Herbalism Kit.
Okay.
Because the Herbalism Kit is the only thing outright called out.
Mori now has 2 Herbalism Kits. Yay!
The shrub kind of rustles. So, just so you know, she woke up a lot of things throughout the Dale. Some of them are, evil, like that moose. I assume you guys probably killed the moose before you came in here.
Oh yeah, we cut its head off.
Okay, cool, I guess. Some of the others aren't. She usually complained a lot about this plesiosaurus. Is that how it is?
That one.
Yeah, we got him to calm down and be nice.
And we gave them a name too. Do you want a name?
No, I kind of would just like to be a shrub again. It's kind of terrible thinking like you people think.
Do you know if there's any others that have been awakened?
Yeah, a lot, but I don't know where they are.
Hey, do you know what's going on with the weird, brazier thingy outside?
No, Robison just broke in.
Because there's a picture of a hand and a bush and some fire. And she starts eyeballing the bush.
I really don't like fire.
I don't think we need to burn the bush.
We can find a not talking one if we do.
Do
But,
you
like, I don't
want
know
to stay
anything.
in here, or do you want to stay outside?
I'm gonna go back outside. I was just gonna wait for you guys to leave so I could go and go.
Oh, you can leave. We won't do anything. Did you want your other half? Can you carry it?
No, thanks. I think I'll just kind of go with what I've got.
Okay, can I have it then?
Sure. I guess.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. I guess.
Nev?
Yes.
While I do not have the nature skill, I do have medicine. Can we like maybe fix the branch? And like, strap it up so it has a chance of regrafting?
I will allow you to roll medicine for it.
You need to roll persuasion to get pried out of Zakiti's cold dead hands now.
Can Mori assist with a nature roll? Or
Zakiti,
medicine, for that matter. She is trained in medicine.
I don't think the branch is going to be useful to any of us, and it certainly could be more useful to our small friend here.
She may have been in the process of like picking it up, but just was like, huh? So we just like stick it on again, or?
Well, see, we've got this herbalism kit, which I'm assuming has some sort of like things for like bandages and such, and you can regraft trees by reattaching things and reattaching them well, sealing it shut, and if you don't mind.
In general, like, I'm very good with herbs and such. I can see about it because I was...
You should make the roll, because my medicine skill sucks.
Alright, Mori will be the one to make the roll then. Do you...
roll it at advantage.
Alright, I was going to say, do you want me to roll medicine or herbalism? Because both are going to be the same, honestly.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Oh, let's hope for advantage.
Luckily, I forgot toggle advantage, so here's the second roll.
12's not
better.
bad.
That's better.
So you don't get all of it back on there, but you get like the main branch grafted in a way that you think is probably pretty stable and not going to fall apart. The shrub looks much healthier than it did.
Hey, looking good, buddy.
There you go. I'm sorry I couldn't do more.
I'm sorry I cut off half of your body. I really thought she might actually care about you.
You don't have to keep bringing that point up.
So when they mentioned other animals, I'm going to take a quick look down. The animals that were sleeping and stuff?
They have all fled from the noise of combat.
Friend, when you say when she said other animals, and you said you knew about the other animals, were there any other ones as large as, say, the one you just mentioned, the Plesiosaurus?
I don't know about any more, like, really big ones like that, but I'm pretty sure she hit up a few bears.
Oh, no. Zakiti, what are
few
you doing?
bears.
Just looking.
Well, either way. So, Mori will do a quick scan over the rest of the room, because I see, there's, shelves and such. Is there anything else useful in here?
Let me see. I don't think so. Nope. Well, there is a rack of drying herbs that you might be interested in.
Oh yeah, Mori will absolutely take that because she can make potions out of that.
But yeah, so that's all there is. Unless you guys decide to search the sarcophagus again.
I think I'm good.
There was the other sarcophagus that we could check as well before we leave.
Oh yeah, with the weird symbols.
Yeah, that we might be able to open it with, I don't know, something with a brazier, or just push the lid off.
I bet it involves fire.
Probably does.
What were the symbols again, Nev?
The symbols were... I'm scrolling for it. A twig, a pine cone, a flame, a feather, and a humanoid hand.
Does anybody have any feathers? Maybe we just need to put all of those things in the brazier and light it. Oh, but where are we going to get a human hand?
So,
hey!
Misha, reaches under his cloak and, you hear, a brief squawk, and I hand you a feather.
Hey, Shield, can you open this again real quick?
No! No. We're not going to desecrate the dead.
Well, I'll put it back when we're done.
No.
The dead have no more use for this.
I'll use my hand. We're not going to take it from one of the bodies. Let's get a twig and a pine cone, and let's see what we can do. Zakiti.
Alright, I will...
How long do we
I will
keep
be
the
the
temporary
last
hit
one.
points for?
For an hour, or no, for a minute, I think, is until it ends, which was a
Okay.
long time ago.
I'll be the last one to leave, just in case.
So is it fairly easily to find a twig and a pine cone from the surrounding area?
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right. So kind of yelling up. Is someone up at the sarcophagus?
Oh, hang on.
I head over there.
All right. So I put the twig, the pine cone, the feather from Tigran, and my hand in the brazier. All right, who's got the fire?
Nah, it's not so much fire as it is like light. Anybody got a torch?
There's
I can
torches
do
in my
it.
bag. Oh, yeah, go for it then.
All right.
He just closes his eyes and just kind of braces himself.
Are you sure?
Yep. Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
We can use
she'll
Maury's
use-
hand.
Well,
I mean,
we can
no
do that
offense,
too.
sweetie, but your left one looks really fucked up.
I mean, it is.
I will light the torch that Misha hands over and light the brazier.
I was going to say Maury just uses prestidigitation.
Oh, that would have been smart too, because I also have prestidigitation. But
It's such
I'm
a
not
great
smart.
spell. My goodness.
Okay. A silver flame quickly consumes the contents and is burning Misha's hand.
Ooh! Ooh!
Ow.
Yeah, that's gonna be 2 fire damage to start. It generates heat and light equivalent to a campfire and cannot be extinguished.
when we say cannot be extinguished, does that mean since his hand is on fire, it is forever on fire?
No, we can discuss that. Up top, you don't really notice anything particularly different, but as you hear Misha exclaim in pain because he is being burned, you get the feeling you can probably push the sarcophagus lid off now.
Yeah, I go
Maury
ahead and
will-
do that.
Yeah, Maury will quickly head up as well.
Athletics.
Sure. Where did my sheet go? Name. Oh, here it is. Okay. Are you kidding me? Come on. Are you helping with this? Uh, Zetch. Oh, blue Zetch?
Yeah, Maury
okay.
is helping, yeah.
Oh, okay, so I have a veg. Sorry. Are
Yes,
you?
sorry, wow, okay. Maury sees this struggling and just kind of sighs and steps forwards. Alright, let me try.
I'm imagining that Misha is like eating good berries with his good hand.
That looks like it hurts. Does that hurt?
Yes, it does. How's it going up there?
Hold
Having
on.
some trouble getting it open.
Do you want me to bring my thighs up there?
There's no way.
Yes, actually.
There's
we would
actually-
love to bring your
there's-
thighs up here.
There's actually
Okay.
no way this is happening right now.
Make sure he doesn't burn up.
Mathematically, this can't happen.
I mean, clearly it can.
All right, she will like lie down in the snow and put her hooves on the lid, and you again using her powerful satyr thighs. Huh?
This does nothing.
It's so heavy. Ow, my back. Ow.
Wait,
There you go. Finally.
I-
God, dang it.
How many turns was that?
Yeah, how much more fire damage did I take?
I always did it for you. My back. Ow.
I was about to say, it's like, Maury can use thaumaturgy to make shutters and doors and all that fly open. Can she just use it to make the lid fly off?
That will be another 6 fire damage over the time it takes them. So, now that the lid has been removed, a mummy animates as soon as the lid is up.
Huh.
Oh. In Elvish, to start with. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
I don't. What?
Are you going
I
to
think
kill
it's
us?
an elf.
No, of course not.
Oh, that's great, because I've already died almost once today, so I'm not feeling it.
Oh, how terrible. He pushes himself out of the sarcophagus.
Zakiti will also stand up at that point.
Please, my name is Sonar.
Shield.
Excuse me. This brazier, does it still need to be lit?
If my sarcophagus is open, so no?
How do we put it out? Cause it, you may not have noticed, but our giant blue friend's hand is on fire. That's not normally what it does.
I am desperately trying to prestidigitate it off, and obviously it's probably not working, right?
Well, we've never had someone put their hand while still attached in there. Usually it is consumed in the fire over the 10-day.
Well, I tried to use one of the dead
Perhaps.
hands, but they wouldn't let me.
Perhaps if he takes the hand out of the brazier?
Oh yeah, I mean the hand is out. Like it's.
Once it's out of the brazier, you're fine. It will go
Okay.
away, but you're still damaged.
Sure.
Your hand is suffering significant.
Yep, yeah. I take a couple of the good berries and like crush them like over it, and then eat the rest of them.
Maury's gonna be busy over the next few days, it would seem.
Oh,
Yes.
also, by the way, the mummy smells like pumpkin spice.
Oh, nice.
Zakiti
May
is
I
going to get
ask-
way too close and start sniffing them.
May I ask what you were doing in the sarcophagus? Is this your place?
Oh,
Why-
just a guardian is left here often.
You see. Zakiti, why are you so close to him?
So,
Why are you sniffing him?
I mean, he smells.
Um,
They smell great.
We should do introductions, Misha, don't you think?
Yes, there's the stairs might be easier though. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much lifting for a little bit.
sorry to have disturbed your rest. We were tracking down a druid that was trying to destroy our towns here.
Oh, how terrible. I can help you in this.
Well, luckily, we did already take care of them. We were just double checking to make sure that everything else was all right.
What kind of help can you offer?
Well, I know how to get into, the everywhere.
That's actually really useful.
Can you tell us if there's anything in here that we would need to worry about that shouldn't be disturbed?
No. No, it's just a place of worship to the moon. And this is a burial site.
So was it used by your sect, your group?
Yes, we're of moon elves.
Okay, so quick thought back to the druids we just took out. Were the druid or the dead druid, either one of them moon elves?
Nope, they were both human.
How long has it been since you last woke?
It would be hard to say, but I imagine a few 100 years.
Ah, okay.
Wow, you're old. What are you going to do now?
I have an unusual question, and you feel free to deny me this, but could I take a sample of one of your bindings?
I suppose you may. And I suppose if you do not need my help, then I will stay here and guard the tomb.
Wait. What else can you do? Like, do you have any special skills or anything?
I...
Can you, like, cook and stuff?
You take them
no.
Oh, do you, like, know how to clean? Because we might be in possession of
He's
our own
not
residence soon.
He's not a servant.
I mean, we did free him from his captivity. Sort of.
Was it cat? Honestly, just
It's not really captivity, it's just rest. In any case, you know how to get into the rest of the rooms and such, right?
Of course, the moon dial works, I assume.
We believe so. That's how the druid was getting in, we think.
I can, of course, explain that how the phases of the moon are read via the sundial.
Yes, please. We'd appreciate that.
Yeah, and he basically kind of gives you the exact same explanation that Vant did earlier, that as the sundial shows a full moon or either of the half moons, then that triggers the magic to let everything open. Thank you for the follow, Baked Cupcake.
Hey, why do you smell like autumn?
I imagine it is the magic and the materials used to preserve me.
Oh.
Also, you did not find anything in the sarcophagus.
Oh.
Maury will very carefully. She'll take out the little clippers from the herbalism kit and take up a small sample of the funerary wraps.
So while she's doing that, like Zakiti will like put one hand on the side of her mouth and like not whisper, like stage whisper towards Misha. Ooh, she's desecrating the dead.
With permission from the dead.
Do you have a way to change the timing of the gnomon? I beyond just waiting. I understand that the fortnight it takes to, or the 10 days it takes to till half moon might not be a long for you. Well, for me, quite honestly.
Perhaps. When I was alive, I seem to recall being able to harness the moon. Is there a particular one?
I mentioned the one for the symbol that was at the door to the south-ish.
Yeah, that was the half moon on the right. With it right? Right? Or left?
The one facing to the right.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he does appear to cast Moonbeam as well, and covers this. You hear the door open.
Oh, neat.
How long does it... Well, if you stopped your cast, would it close immediately, or was it...
Yes, it would.
Oh, what's in there?
It is a tomb. My brethren would be there.
Oh. Well, why would we want it open then?
You're the one that wanted to look inside. It's funny because, adventuring exploring... Sorry, this is out of character. Adventuring exploring usually involves going in places and taking stuff. When there's somebody actively helping us to go look at the stuff of their friends, it's kind of like,
Maury, meanwhile, is just sitting there like, don't understand why people are so upset about this.
So are you going into the other tomb, or
We would like to. I understand that it's been a long time since you've been awake, but right now, all of this area is undergoing a constant winter. It's been lasting for years under Oral. She'll explain the basic situation. So, as much as we would hate to disturb the rest of your fellows, if there's anything that might be of use for us trying to find a solution, we would appreciate the assistance.
Oh, well, we are dead. It is not going to serve us. The circular chamber has an intricately carved, domed ceiling 20 feet high. A beam of light shines down from the top of the dome, illuminating a regular stone sarcophagus. The light is a magical effect.
I'm going to give it a push.
Athletics.
You say that like I thought Vant has athletics.
I do say that, knowing that Vant does not. Your feet push back as you're pushing against it. You slide back.
Do you need help?
Well, I do admit a bit of curiosity. I've got it. It should only take another moment or two.
Maury's just going down the stairs so she can go on over and double check out what's going on.
Push. Slide. Push, slide. Yes, Vant needs help. Vant needs a lot of help.
All right, I'll come over where you're at. All right.
Shield, did he say anything about us not doing this?
I did not hear if he did or not, but
Effectively, at the very least, said that, yeah, you guys can take the stuff. It's not doing us any good.
Okay. This time I will help Shield do it because my roll not so good. With a 1, do I not give it advantage at all? Good, it didn't matter.
Hey, Mr. Sonar. Or Miss? I can't really tell under all the wrappings.
So you both push the lid of the sarcophagus off. You're pretty sure that Shield did most of the work, if not all of it. And Sanar looks to Zikiri. Yes?
How many times can you cast that spell?
I don't know. I don't have a good grasp on my strength.
So Zakiti turns back and looks over to Misha. So, odds are good if I tell him to turn it off as a prank and then turn it back on later, he'll be able to do it? Or they might be stuck there for weeks? What do we think?
I think we don't do anything that could possibly result in our traveling companions getting entombed somewhere. Save the pranks for the tavern.
As the sarcophagus is opened, the withered corpse of an elf lies in tattered robes inside. A rush of air disturbs the cadaver's robes, which have mostly crumbled to dust, and you also find an unstrung bow, 6 silvered arrowheads, and a wooden cup with a winged fish etched into the side.
Vant will gather these things up and pass the cup to Maury. Rest well, good hero. Perhaps this will enable us to continue your duty.
All right. Let's be careful with these.
I mean, since their duty was to the forest and, the towns are in the forest, I see, our things align at the moment.
Bye, Twisted.
Well, given that the mummy is meant to be the guardian of this place, if they're giving us permission, then I say it's permission in general.
Ooh! Miss, Sanar, can you hit, wait for shield. Okay.
Yeah, hold on. I had to zoom out and I was trying to make sure I knew where I was going again.
It was the full moon that activated the mirror, right?
Yes.
Can you move that to the one of the full moon? And someone who's better at thinking questions, perhaps? Oh, can you tell us what it does?
I'm going to step away from that.
I specifically moved it around you.
No, that's mostly shield like going like, nope.
The mirror behaves like a crystal ball.
Who does it speak to? Like, is it some sort of extraplanar knowledge, or is it...
It speaks to whomever attunes to it.
Does this look like it requires attunement? From the questioner's side? Or would I have to,
Yep, it needs attunement from the questioner's side.
Okay, I sense a problem.
Well, it just takes an hour. I mean, well, I say
How?
just.
Yes, but how long does this moonbeam spell last?
That's a good question.
This may be a better we come back later question.
A minute, by the way.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm assuming that means it's pretty much done by now.
We'll have to
Yeah.
try and get by. We'll have to try and come back during a full moon then for that one if we have questions to ask.
I would just rather want to know who is answering the questions.
Ah, it's magic. Don't question it too much.
You...
Mori just smiles.
Van looks completely indignant and walks away. Yes.
No, I just gonna say I'm just gonna pick up the moose's body, take it with us.
Oh, are we leaving?
Well, so, friend, do you think there's anything you need to help defend your grove? There were people here attempting to cause problems, and awakening beasts, as you can see. How can we help you?
I think we will be fine. As I am awake now, I can strengthen the magic of keep away intruders.
When you say intruders, does that include us?
No, you have caused no harm in this place.
We got your moon dial all bloody. Sorry.
Well, that's easily fixed.
Prestidigitation team, activate.
Exactly.
So Zucchini will very carefully roll up into a sitting position and get up to his stand and then jump to preserve her snow angel. Whoop.
What I guess the long question is, I'd like to come back here at some point in time, specifically when the moon is in the right order. If we are allowed to come back, I would gladly see you again.
You are welcome.
And we'll make sure that the villagers know to stay away, just, in case.
So back to town then?
Yep.
On the way back, Vant will pass the longbow and silvered arrows over to Misha.
Interesting. You found those in the crypt, the tomb.
Yes, it was being cared for by an elven guardian of, that has long passed. It could be useful. The silvered arrows, particularly if we're going to find strange creatures.
That's fair. So, were they actually arrows or arrowheads? From the description, I wasn't sure. No.
Nev?
I'm double checking.
Okay.
Arrowheads.
Okay, so I'll have to
Okay.
do some fletching, I suppose, then.
time is it?
Oh,
And then the bow. How's the bow like?
It looks old. It isn't strung, so it seems like that's probably, like, it's probably fine if you restring it, and it looks very normal.
Okay. Well, I will work with that tonight, I suppose. Thank you very much, Vant.
And it's getting on into afternoon. You've been here for several hours.
What about when we get back to town?
It'll be like late afternoon when you get
Okay.
back to town. You're not that far out.
Well, good job, everyone. We took on the moose and we actually found the druid. I wasn't expecting us to find the druid. So,
I do feel bad about the shrub a little bit.
just a little bit.
Well, I really thought that she would care about her friend, but it looks like, based on her weird teeth, she was just using them for food.
I mean, when you can make friends, I don't know that you... I mean, I guess you can always make friends, but when you can make friends...
Oh,
I
hey,
mean,
now that we're back in town, and she kind of sort of sticks out a hip and puts her hand on it, and sort of points it at me. She's like, I just want to take a moment to say, I told you so. And she'll wiggle her hips and be like, how'd that fire feel?
Very warm, but I would rather do that than desecrate the dead.
She deserved it. She cut poor Shield with her little sword, and she dropped the moon on us.
Be that as it may, you decided to lay her to rest. Once you did that, let her be.
We decided to lay. I hadn't decided anything. Shield just threw the corpse in there.
The point being made, she was laid to rest. Let those who have passed lie. It is only respectful.
well, as the Guardian themselves mentioned, what is dead, well, they have no more use for anything of that nature. If anything, if she could have been of more use in death, if we could have made something good from her death, I think that would have been worth it.
Not
But-
to be fair, there is some cultures do place a lot of value on this sort of laying to rest thing. I don't know if, how far the cultural protections extend when you're a murderous psychopath, but I mean, I feel like there's a perspective both ways for what we did. But I mean, it's fine. Misha's hand is mostly still there.
It'll be fine. Don't worry. And I will use that bandaged hand to not slap your ass, but go like I'm going to, but just kind of put it on the small of your back.
She is gonna wiggle away, all
Well-
dexterous-like.
Well, if you want me to treat that, we did get some herbs. Otherwise, I can just attempt to make a healing potion with them.
My hand will be fine. It'll heal up in a couple of days. Go ahead
Okay.
and use the herbs for something more useful.
Well, I would say that the use of one's hand is pretty useful, but alright. She says that, despite having very little use of one of her hands.
And Zakiti, damn right.
On that note, you were able to get some armor, yes? And she'll look at Zakiti.
Oh, yeah, it's garbage. I just took it because, it's money, probably.
Oh,
It's made of hide. My armor, obviously, is way better. She'll do a 360 to show it off.
oh. Well, alright.
Why? Did you want it or something?
No, it's too heavy for me to be able to use with how I cast magic, but
Hide isn't hide light? Or hide is
hide
medium?
is medium.
Oh, sweet. Well, let's go sell it then.
We should probably let the mayor know that we've returned and that we got the moose, and also
Oh, yeah.
take the moose down to the butcher.
Shield's just got a whole moose corpse with him.
Yeah, in the head.
I mean, they probably saw us dragging it through town, but yeah.
I'm just imagining Shield is like the car after the hunting trip. It's like the moose strapped to the top.
Shield is the car.
Yep.
Question, Nevi. How soon is it until sunset?
You've probably got an hour and a half.
Okay, perfect. Then Zakiti will kick around with them, whatever they do, for at least an hour.
Okay. If you take the carcass to the butcher, then you will receive 10 gold for its carcass. Upon heading to Speaker Nimsey's house, she's delighted to see the head of the moose. Oh, well, you did it now, didn't ya? Well, I do believe there was a promise of 102 gold and the ramshackle for the price of the moose's head.
Ass!
Just as to be aware of for your lumberers, there may be some bears out there as well of a similar mindset.
I see. Well, we haven't heard anything about any bears deciding to be attacking us. Now, let me go ahead and get you that money and that key to the ramshackle now, shouldn't I?
Bring some cookies on your way back, please.
She bustles off into another room. And then when she comes back, it's just one big bag of gold that she hands over. And she also hands... Probably Zakiti or Shield, it depends, because Shield's the one who actually brings in the head.
Yep.
But
Well, if she hands
Zakiti's
it
the
to
one
Zakiti-
who's been talking for all of you.
If she hands it to Zakiti, Zakiti's taking her 2 gold off the top and then handing it to Misha.
Misha will break it up and give 20 gold to everyone.
Finder's fee. No,
Perfectly
wait,
reasonable.
Negotiator's fee.
Perfectly reasonable. Though be careful with those cookies; they'll go straight to your hips.
She does have a small basket of cookies as well.
Perfect.
She holds out an old iron key. Now, about the ramshackle. After the tragic passing of its previous owner, the lumberers have been using it to store lumber in. Now, obviously, if y'all are not okay with that, it is now your property, and we can have those things moved out as soon as possible. If you're not likely to stay in town, though, it is possible to broker a rental deal with the lumberers where they pay rent for using it as storage.
Mori will look at the others. Well, what do you think? I mean, I don't know about the rest of you.
I mean, Zakiti has like chipmunk cheeks full of cookies and just kind of shrugs, tilting her head.
It'd be good to have a place to come back to that, if it can make a couple of gold on the side. Sure.
All right.
Tell them they could use half of the house, and then we can have the other half.
Well, I think at that point that would be something we would have to talk to them and negotiate with them directly.
Well,
We can.
I can send word for them, and it is a 2-story building, so the top floor could be set aside for your use when you're in town, and the first floor being used for storage.
Seems fine to me.
I'm personally very okay with that.
That seems acceptable.
What would you say is a fair fee for a daily fee? A silver a day?
As much as they're willing to pay.
What would something like that actually cost up here?
I honestly don't know. I came up with a silver. I've literally been sitting here trying to think, because it
Well,
doesn't say anything in the...
I think a silver a day is fine.
I say a good night's inn stay is like a silver, 3 silver a night, right?
Depends on the
Like a modest inn, right?
hang on a second.
Because I mean, a silver a day is that's a lot. That's a gold every week and a half.
Yeah.
And that seems like a lot for... Well, rent is expensive. Well, the rent is expensive now in the real world. I don't know how it is over there.
I mean, I'm assuming right now that, travel seems to be down, so probably not as much, people staying places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably fair. Ends up being like 4 gold a month or something.
Yeah, so lifestyle expenses, squalid is a silver a day.
And given that it's just literally raw space, that seems about...
Yeah, that seems
Yeah, it's
reasonable.
fine. It's just storage, yeah. It doesn't have to be heated or anything.
Mori nods. I personally think that's pretty good.
Well, I will go ahead and get those negotiations started then. You're, of course, more than welcome to go and check out your new property.
I think that's a good idea. Besides, I think we need to discuss some things anyways.
We do?
Well, I mean, I don't know about the rest of you, but I don't know why any of you are doing any of this, as some of you are probably, for the coin, etc. But, we need to figure out what our next step is and what we're doing and why.
Well, what about those dead adventurers we keep hearing about?
I mean, yeah, that's definitely a potential thing, but that's why I'm just saying we should probably check our property and then discuss the next place we want to look at.
Sure, I'm interested in checking out the new place.
Alright, the ramshackle is down here, and I haven't made a map for it yet.
Okay.
So that'll have to wait for another time.
So then, the rumors that we've heard so far are the wizard killing people in East Haven, and then there's kobolds in Tourmaline.
Yes, one of the mines in Tourmaline has been closed down due to kobolds.
Right. Which of those is closer?
Tourmaline.
Tourmaline. Okay.
It is, I believe, 2 hours south? Let me double check. Yeah, 2 hours on foot.
Well, of what we know so far, Tourmaline's going to be the quickest for us to get to. No sense in walking all over the towns for work when there's one right next door.
I will say that the kobolds sound less like a similar thing to what we've been seeing, as they're normally intelligent, as opposed to something that's been turned intelligent, caused to do things. Unless they're working for something that's been turned intelligent.
Well, that's the thing. There's probably a lot of other ones about. The real question is well, something I just want to touch base with you all on. We now have...
Touch what?
Base with you on. We now have a residence. A base of operations for your activities in the area, as it were, etc. But, well, we have potential jobs, such as those missing adventurers we keep hearing about, etc. But I'm not the only one that's noticed the pattern here, right?
Awakened monsters attempting to destroy the 10 towns any way they can?
Exactly. All awakened by a druid that serves Auril, the Frostmaiden.
Well, she's dead.
Yes, but she seemed confident that that didn't matter. I'm worried that she wasn't operating alone.
Well, I mean, druids hardly do, don't they? I mean, aren't they always in some sort of sect or cult or
Circle, yeah.
circle? Yes, that's the correct word. Sorry,
That's why I was thinking. I'm worried that there's others, and others have mentioned other druids. So it's just
Then we find him as we travel.
right. I'm glad that that's your answer. That's all.
The towns are much my home as they are yours. We suspect they're out there, although we don't know it for sure now.
No,
But
no.
I do agree with you that it seems likely. All we can do is make ourselves as conspicuous as possible and hope trouble finds us. I know I'm pretty good at that.
you stuck your hand in a brazier, Misha.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there is an expression literally sticking your hand in the fire for this sort of thing.
Well,
I mean, it worked.
It did work.
it did work at that, yes. Speaking of, I'll be working for some time to make a healing potion from some of those herbs we got. But that being said, well, good. In that case, then we have a nice little base. We're gonna have some passive income, and I guess get some rest because we're gonna have more.
So we should plan. What do you think? Tomorrow we move towards Tourmaline since it's close.
That's not a bad idea. I want to pick up some armor for myself, if at all possible.
Quick DM question, Nev. Is East Haven going in the same direction as Tourmaline, or is that heading away?
Sorry, I have a cat. Let me pull up my guide.
I too have a cat, but it's fuzzy. There we go.
I mean, they're talking about Zakiti's like, well, I don't know about you, but I'm going back to the mayor's house. Is it the mayor?
You're the speaker.
The speaker's house, because it's heated. And she leaves, though she doesn't really go back to the house. She just kind of wanders out onto the docks.
It is actually closer to East Haven. It is going the direction you want to go.
Okay, cool. So yeah, that seems to make sense then as a travel plan.
I think a full night's sleep would benefit.
I agree.
Yeah, let's go warm up and relax for the night. We've earned it, and then we head south in the morning.
Sounds good. I'm gonna try and swing by one of the shops and see if I can pick up some armor, though, because there's some enchantment I'd like to do tonight, if at all possible.
Vant will hand over 20 his share of the gold to Maury. If this helps.
It most certainly would, but just, are you certain?
We're all associates here. I'm sure there's some point in time I may say, "Oh, well, this ink and paper is just so expensive." And
This is true. Well, in that
He's
case,
priming the well now. Oh, shit.
in that case,
I'm a wizard, man. It's what I gotta do.
yeah, it's gonna happen. It will, and we will not go. Well, in that case, that puts me at 43 gold. Usually studded leather is about 45. Would anyone else be willing to spare a gold or two to help me be able to afford actual studded leather?
I mean, Zakiti's not here, or she would.
Misha hands over 6 gold that he has extra on him as he's heading out to the docks for a second. Here you go. The no sense in you getting perforated while we're out there.
I very much appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh, I would have say penetrated, but perforated is also good.
And then just walking out onto the docks behind Zakiti real quick, I'm gonna throw my cloak over your shoulder. Like when you're you put a coat over someone, but they don't put their arms through it.
If you try to touch my butt, I'm gonna throw you in the water.
No.
I mean, I understand how you could have trouble with it because apparently my gigantic hips are so massive from eating cookies. You might be gravimetrically attracted to them, like it's some sort of wizard magic.
Misha just kind of laughs a little bit and sets the cloak like over your shoulders. Stay warm. We're gonna be back at the mayor's house. We're heading south in the morning. Good luck.
That's fine.
And then Misha just walks off, in his armor with all the birds sitting all over it.
Yeah, that's right. Freeze your birds to save one goat.
They're all fluffy. They're northern birds. They're used to this climate.
Maury, you are able to find a set of studded leather. It's a little beat up, so you get it for 42 gold.
Oh, wonderful.
Ooh.
But it is perfectly functional. There's no detriments to it or anything.
It's already broken in.
Yeah, no, Maury's completely fine with that. She was planning on stripping the first bandit or something that anyone came across for armor anyways later, so she's just like, alright, well, this works. And she will go ahead and add that, and she will, whenever she next sees our wonderful Goliath, will hand back the 6 gold and go, actually, it got cheaper than I thought.
Well, excellent.
Zakiti, what are you up to?
She's just watching the sunset on the docks. When the sun is actually down and it's actually night, she'll go back.
Okay.
All right.
Well, this was a very fun and eventful session, in my opinion.
It definitely was.
It was something.
One thing I will mention is Maury will make her second infusion, her second macabre creation, using that armor to make it Shadow Veil, which is, it just gives her advantage on stealth rolls and allows her to use Hide as a bonus action.
Nice.
Okay.
But you could have just taken the hide armor and done the same thing. Oh, wait.
We hates it. We hates it forever.
All right, thanks for running, Nev, and thanks for playing, everybody.
Yeah. Oh. Wow,
Thank you all for coming out.
that was a close one for Shield.
Yeah.
Little close. Little close.
You were fine. I had you next turn, and we got 2 people that can cast Toll the Dead, although I'm sad I couldn't Healing Word the Bush because I saved you.
Yeah, I made sure that Maury had Spare the Dying in case of oh yeah, everything would be great, but what if the healer went down? So
I feel bad. I thought for sure she would, not, she'd be willing to at least talk for a turn or two. But she just was like, fry him.
Well, say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
goodbye.